Today we're going to check the fluid in the front differential of the Chevy Trailblazer. We're also going to change the fluid. So underneath the truck, you got your differential, you have the check and fill plug, and then down here, can't really feel it, you have the drain plug. I'm going to take this plug out right here, 18 millimeter. I have an 18 millimeter socket on like a, I think it's a 6-inch extension with a 1/2-inch drive ratchet. Oh fuck, I'm actually glad. Good, I'm glad it was actually stuck, because these things can be a bitch to get out. So now I have another super extension. Jesus Christ. Alright. So what it ended up being was 18 millimeter socket, big 1/2-inch extension, bigger 1/2-inch extension, and then a massive ratchet. So it ended up looking like that. So now I can get this rascal out of here. Now whenever I'm checking differentials, I like to take just a regular white zip tie and then dip it down in there. Nothing. I got a little bit. So you definitely got some old, dirty, 140,000 mile synthetic fluid in it. So we're going to go ahead and drain it. So we've got a 13 millimeter wrench on it. There you go. Get your drain pan ready. And there's a washer on this bolt too. Don't want to lose that. That thing will leak. Fire in the hole. Ew, look at that shit. It's all nasty. So you see it's just drip, drip, drip. Probably didn't take 30 seconds to get all that out. So I got the washer on the bolt still. Not losing that rascal. Don't gotta go crazy. I don't know what the torque is, but I just snug her up. Not crazy. So you said to me what? I gotta pour it in there from here? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy. Well, pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour a quart or so of synthetic 7590 in here and screw this rascal on, and then I'm able to pump it into the big hole. But I'm not going to show you what brand of oil I use, because it doesn't matter. You know, GM makes some, Mobile One makes some. As long as it's 7590, you're fine. Look at them pouring skills. Look, I got almost a quart in it. Can't find the hole.
That's what he said.
Yeah, see, my tool leaks. Am I in the hole?
Yes.
Am I in the hole?
Yes.
How am I saying that?
Because you're a guy. Okay, just started running out.
So the way I do it is just fill it up just till it starts running out of the thing, and then let all that just settle. The bottom of the fill plug opening is the full line. So just, you know, leaving the fill plug out and letting the excess stuff run out of it is, you know, the way to go. So we'll give it a minute or so. Then we're going to put the fill plug back in. So when should you do this? GM does not give a recommendation for mileage even in your owner's manual. If I remember right, they basically say it's a lifetime, you know, fluid. It's not the case. I say 100,000 miles. Other people have different opinions, some a little bit sooner, some never. How much does this cost at the dealer? What you've seen there for 2 quarts of synthetic, the labor involved, I've seen it as high as $140. The quotes for doing what we just did right here, which probably been out here maybe 20 minutes. That included rounding up tools and filming. So these fill plugs, they use them on like the Cadillac Escalade. I know the front diff on it has it. Some of the other GMT 900s have this kind of plug. And as you saw from the earlier, it took this ratchet to break it loose. I mean, this thing can be super tight, especially if no one's ever checked it before. There are ways to get it out, but I'm not going to say to, you know, get a torch and, you know, heat up the plug a little bit. I will not tell you to do that. So, something to keep in mind. You just can't heat up the case.
Tony, remember that time we took that fucking breaker bar and we took that fucking front diff plug loose? Hey man, that was pretty cool, huh?
Get out of there, you turd. What the fuck was that? Dude, it was a moth.
Ew.
Get out of here, moth. See that? That moth's life would have ended in a pool of synthetic gear oil. It's like the Mothman prophecies. Except we're changing gear oil. Oh my god, this stuff smells so good.
Ew.
It does. No, really, it smells like bacon. Sweet sugar bacon.